We just had a meeting about where we're at, and I think there's kind of obviously two very different sides to the camp now. They want to build sculptures, they want to play rounders, and I know where my priorities lie.
Run, get a stick, quick. Get a spear! Get a spear! Spear! Shit. Go.
Tangled in the fishing nets is another welcome discovery.
Zaki, what is it?
Let's just bring a whole lot in.
Stingray!
It's a big one.
It's a big one.
Watch out for that stinger.
He's done.
Holy cow, that is massive.
He's done.
Fish and chip for dinner. We're going to eat.
The stingray is big enough to feed all 13 men.
Wow, it totally lifted spirits just when they needed lifting. I think everyone was getting into survival slump, I guess. I think surviving in this environment is feast and famine, you know, the waves of feast and famine, yeah? Yeah. And today we're having a feast.
The promise of their first proper meal in weeks has brought a fragile peace to the camp.
We don't have champagne, we don't have a DJ, but now it's party time. Oh, look at all that meat, man.
They look a little bit like a haggis, don't they?
I've never had haggis.
You should try catching them, mate. They are so difficult to catch.
What, a haggis?
Yeah. But they've got one leg shorter than the other, so they can go on mountains a lot easier.
Really?
Yeah, they're crazy.
They're going to go one direction.
Yeah. So you've got a clockwise and anti-clockwise one, and they're completely different species.
I've never seen a haggis.
Yeah.
Is there any haggis here?
No, you only get them in the Scottish Highlands.
Sort of purpley, aren't they, Fletch?
I'd say more mauve.
Yeah, I was going to say mauve.
Well, the animal's mauve.
Like, it looks brown, but then when you catch it in the sun, it's got like this glint, you know, like...
So it's got
some
highlights?
Dogs can eat, I guess.
Essentially, yeah. It's a hairdresser's dream. It really is, yeah.
Haggis is not an animal, is it? Is it? You lot of bastards.
Sizzle, look at that. Whoa. Really good. Yeah, we finally got a meal with meat and veg.
Sounds good.
It's literally what dreams are made of.
After being deprived for weeks, the men are now experiencing a serious carb high.
I'm in a happy place.
Sam sees an opportunity for some team bonding.
I'd like to do some kind of fun stuff as a group, like playing a game of rounders on the beach.
I'd like to just hack away up there and build a little chill-out area where we can sit back and watch the sun go down.
I'd like to make a big bit of beach art that has actually no practical purpose at all.
I really would love to see a leatherback turtle. I'd love that.
We just had a meeting about where we're at, and I think there's kind of obviously two very different sides to the camp now. They want to build sculptures, they want to play rounders, and I know where my priorities lie. We're still at the basic hunter-gatherer stage, and we're living paycheck to paycheck. We haven't got tomorrow's food. It's out there in that sea, hopefully stuck in the nets. If it isn't, we're so as far as I'm really concerned, the rest are in club cuckoo land.
Both my grandfathers were miners. Obviously, they passed their digging skills on to me.
Gotta love the Welsh. They do try.
The morning after their first meal of carb-rich yucca, energy levels are high.
Energy-wise, I feel like a new man out here. Yeah, I woke up this morning with a real spring in my step and a real purpose.
Everything. Everything changed this morning. We've got food coming in, we've got yucca, which is there. Loads of it, it's going to keep us going. It's a massive, massive breakthrough.
Up to now, the group's all-consuming focus has been about food. But humans require much more than just food and water to survive. At what point do you try and move on from this hand-to-mouth existence and start trying to improve the quality of their lives?
We've just found this amazing bit of driftwood. It's the sort of branches of a tree, so we can just hang our coconuts. All our cups.
I think it's a great idea.
They look quite good, don't they? I'm using the day to feather our nest. Just trying to make a few camp improvements, trying to get this place looking good.
Sam. Let's go to Sam. Sam is the campest man on this island. And given that Dino's on the island, that takes some doing. Yeah, he's the gayest straight bloke I know.
Oh, I think that's rather nice, that.
Well done, Sam.
It's all shaping up, isn't it?
What do you think to the new pieces of furniture?
Nice. Rupert turns his nose up at all sorts of things that I've done. You know, hat stand and coconut tree. All these things for me are part of creating an environment that we want to live in, that we're happy to live in. But for him, they're an unnecessary part of survival.
Despite the big yucca find, Rupert continues to search for food at every opportunity.
Ropes, bring machete.
What do you got? What do you got?
What do you think?
Well, it's not pizza. Oysters, no.
Oysters, mate.
I'm getting sweating. I didn't come here to play house. It's all very well making the camp look pretty and building little things to put mugs on and all that kind of stuff, which is great and it looks nice, but our priority should be finding food because I don't think we're out the woods yet.
Hey! Huge!
And it's like, I don't know, everyone's just kind of sort of crossing their fingers and hoping, and that's not really a way to survive. That's gambling with your lives a bit. I mean, Sam's building a swing. Whee! No one's cooking, none of the other shit that he's doing around. It's just like, come on.
With yucca supplies in camp running low, Rupert takes a team to harvest some more.
Funny smell. There's a sweet smell around here, isn't it?
Yeah, something's rotting a little
Something
bit.
is rotting.
Yeah.
Soft and squishy. Rotten.
The harsh tropical environment has played a cruel trick on the men. Many of the tubers have rotted in the ground, and there's hardly any yucca left.
Look at the state of that, mate. It's rotten. It's absolutely rotten. Minging. That is not edible.
We've got 1 day of yucca left, so that's just gone bleak again.
We ain't great. We're very short of food. We're out of yucca. I think it's kind of got to a slight I told you so point, but I never want to say I told you so because that's very annoying when people do that. But there's no food today.
Is it all fucked?
Because we're on an island, I'm going to try and save it.
I was really shocked. We thought we'd on top of the food. I think, you know, it brought everyone back down to reality and made everyone realise that, OK, we need more food.
I'm going to try and get as many pieces into everyone's bowl as possible so that everyone gets the same amount.
Saki dishes up the very last of the yucca.
I don't think we'll survive well without any carbohydrates.
It's the one food that everybody gets a hell of a lot of energy out of the yucca, which really genuinely lifts everybody's spirit.
It's such a shame there's so little left.